Time, dishes, laundry. Things that never end. I don't know if this is just a me problem. I hate laundry. I hate clothes. I hate washing clothes. I hate putting clothes away. I hate folding clothes. And I don't know if it's something going on in my brain. I've been peer-reviewed ADHD. A lot of friends say that it's probably something I suffer from. And I don't know if that's part of the case. But man, I have too many clothes. I don't know where to put them. And it is just so frustrating. I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna try to figure out something to do. Whether that is throwing out all my clothes or coming up with a better system, because I've been trying for so long and I hate laundry. So over the years, I've been trying many different things. I get rid of clothes, I try to organize them differently, and I am getting married very soon. Woo! My fiance has a lot of her clothes here already, and it's something that I gotta work through. And I'm not blaming her for the clothes because this is something I've struggled with my entire life. She's also been clinically diagnosed with ADHD, and so I think we're gonna have some laundry problems unless we do something about it. So a system I try to come up with is maybe I could start labeling my clothes, and maybe I could start dividing my clothes. You know, have these nice little dividers saying, hey, t-shirts go here, long sleeve tees go up here, maybe dresses can go in here. I have these different things, and I thought this would help. But while they did help for a little bit, look at this. Just look at this. Baskets and baskets of clean clothes that I struggle to put away every week. This past year, I have recently switched exclusively to wearing white t-shirts almost every single day. And a big part of it is simply just to do less laundry, to have less decision fatigue. And it's been pretty good. I'll just put on a white t-shirt every day. I can roll up my t-shirts like this and I always have something to wear. But the bigger problem really comes when it comes to getting rid of the other clothes. There are so many clothes here, it never ends. Because I just can't wear white t-shirts every day. I need some nice clothes every now and then. But why is it all my clothes basically look the exact same? Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? But if I'm ever going to slay this demon, this stronghold of laundry, of clothes, I need to start somewhere. And I need to learn how to let go. I need to learn how to get rid of things. I'm also someone who grew up being told not to waste anything. But what happens when we keep getting, we keep acquiring, and we never learn to let go? Chaos happens. But maybe it's worthwhile to be a little wasteful so that I could have a little bit less chaos in my life. Is peace not worth something? Let's throw out some clothes. So here's gonna be my strategy. I'm gonna pull out all my clothes, and then I'm gonna see what I can get rid of, what I'm willing to get rid of. Maybe take the Marie Kondo approach. I believe you take your item, you give it a hug. Does this bring joy? I don't know, but I do use this sweater a lot when I'm playing sports. So do I keep it? Okay, done. Keeping that one. This Canada varsity kind of jacket looking thing. Does it bring joy? Not necessarily, but I feel like it's such a waste to throw out because it's kind of cool, but I have not worn this in 8 years. Why do I still hold on to it? I think I just gotta let it go. Just bite the bullet, gotta let it go. Jackets. I have so many jackets. I love jackets though. These member only jackets. These are sick. I really like them, but I never wear them. This is the same jacket that Steve Harrington wears in Stranger Things. I had this before it was cool. Well, I don't know. I had this before the show, and I thought that was pretty cool. I think I just gotta let it go. The same jacket, but in green. I like green, but I never wear it. Gotta let it go. The same jacket, but a little warmer. Gotta let it go. I need to let things go. Why is it so hard to let things go? There's inherent value in it. Could I sell it? Probably. Will I sell it? Probably not. Because I do not like Facebook Marketplace and I do not like selling things to strangers. That sounds like a me problem, but of course, all of this is a me problem. But I believe we can figure this out. I like this jacket. Maybe we'll keep this one. I think the question I'd like to answer for myself is, why am I so frustrated and why am I so adamant about this whole idea of not being able to get rid of clothes? I think because recently I was helping clear out some of my parents' stuff. I think I get a lot of my hoarder mentality from my parents. My parents fled Vietnam many, many years ago, and they left with nothing. Through God's grace, through their hard work, they have been able to do so much with their lives and provide me with an amazing life. But with that said, they hold on to everything. I see my parents' closet. They actually have 5 closets full of clothes. Clothes from pictures that I see from when they were in a Hong Kong refugee camp, when they escaped Vietnam, and they still hold on to those clothes. Do they ever wear them? Absolutely not. They don't. But they still hold on to them. And like when I look through the closet trying to clean up and not trying to throw at anything, but why are you still holding on to this? But really the reflection is back on myself. Why am I still holding on to these things? Why can't I let go? That is a battle for me to figure out myself as opposed to putting it on others. And maybe if I could learn how to let go myself, I don't need to struggle with that thought of, in 30 years, will I be still holding on to this jacket? Maybe I should accept that one day I won't have this jacket anymore. Or one day I should get rid of this jacket because that's just how things go. Or I hold on to this jacket and don't buy anything else because at the end of the day, there's only 7 days in the week. Why do we have so many clothes? Listen, because I get it. Clothes aren't just objects we buy. They're not groceries you get. There's a lot of emotional attachment we have to them. This jacket. If you ever been to Vietnam, this company called Grab. It's kind of like Uber. This isn't easy to find. I went on a 17-kilometer walk to find this jacket. That sounds crazy, that sounds ridiculous, but I'm telling you that's what I did. This jacket doesn't fit me. It is much too small. My arms are much too long, but I bought it for the joke. I bought it as a souvenir. But what do I do with this? And this was another souvenir. But this was also 10 years ago, and it's so hard to let go of these things because of the memories attached to them. Do I wear this? Absolutely not. But why hold on to it? As you could tell, I really like jackets. My dad had this jacket custom made by some tailor in Vietnam, and it's really sick, it's really sweet. I'm gonna keep this one. Levi. My mom worked at Levi's for many years. It's a company that holds dear to my heart. But I don't wear this that often. I don't know what to do with this because why do I need both washes? Black leather jacket. I am not a leather jacket kind of guy. But this was also a gift. And it is so hard to let go of these things. But if I could let go of these things, maybe I can make room for other stuff in my life. Like all of my fiance's clothes, which are a lot and plentiful. And I don't need to force her to give up her clothes. And all I need to do is be able to give her the space that I did to hold on and hoard my clothes. Because I need to be real with myself. I need to be honest with myself. If I'm not gonna wear these clothes, all the space that it takes in my closet, in my brain, in my environment, in my workflow, is just adding chaos to my life. Chaos that I don't need to hold on to. And I'm wondering if I could learn how to let go of certain things in my life. I can make room for things that I didn't know I had space for. I know that sounds really philosophical, and I don't even know what that really means, but maybe we need to learn how to make room, not just in our physical space, but in our mental space, to allow us to thrive in different ways that we didn't know we could. But when we're so bombarded with stuff, when we're so bombarded with the maintenance of our stuff, I feel like we're leaving a lot on the table for the other things we want to do in life. Where if I didn't need to spend these hours and hours being frustrated with my laundry, maybe I could do something a little bit more productive with my life. Maybe I could pursue different things, different passions, instead of just being so upset that I can't find a place to put my clothes. And that starts with getting rid of the things that you no longer need. So, I don't know what will come from this. I don't know the end result of any of this. But I do hope, as I learn to let go of things, then maybe I can make room for other things in my life. Or maybe just learning to let go is a good enough skill to figure out myself. There's just too many clothes, man.